Have you ever paused in the middle of your busy life and asked yourself, what will remain because I've lived? What you have earned, what you have achieved, but what will continue, grow, and flourish long after you're gone? My friends, that is the heart of today's lesson, the law of legacy. Hello, my friends, and welcome to Living the Laws. I'm your host, Larry Law Sr., and it is truly an honor to have you here with me today for another powerful edition of Wednesday Wisdom Live. This is your midweek reset, a place where leaders like you come to refocus, recharge, and rise a little higher in your leadership journey. Today, we're diving into John Maxwell's most powerful and profound principle, the 21st and final of the 21 irrefutable laws of leadership, the law of legacy. A leader's lasting value is measured by succession. This law focuses us to look beyond our titles, beyond our roles, and beyond our accomplishments, and instead look at what will continue when our season of leadership changes. This lesson reminds us of the powerful song, Three Wooden Crosses, written by Kim Williams and Doug Johnson, and recorded by Randy Travis. The lyrics say, I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. There's three wooden crosses on the right side of the highway, but why not four? As the song says, heaven only knows. The measure of unmistakable legacy is not measured by what you carry with you. Legacy is measured by what you leave behind. And today, we will examine how every leader, every parent, every mentor, every coach, and every community builder is creating a legacy, whether they know it or not. Why legacy matters. As a leader, you not only want to make a difference, but you should also want to make a difference in people. With people who want to make a difference. Those are the ones to ensure are in your inner circle. But the heartbeat of your legacy will be to make a difference with people doing things that make a difference. You see, legacy is the business that lives beyond your lifetime. It is the leadership that continues without you physically being there. John Maxwell teaches us four levels of impact. First, we have achievement. It's when you accomplish great things for yourself. The second level of impact is success. Success is when you empower others to accomplish great things with you. And the next level of impact is significance. This is when you develop leaders to accomplish great things for themselves. And the final level of impact is legacy, when the organization or movement continues to accomplish great things without you. You see, legacy is the highest level of leadership. To truly understand legacy, imagine a relay race. A relay is won or lost, not in running alone, but in the exchange zone. That 20-meter stretch where one runner must pass the baton to the next. It determines everything. The fastest runner can fail. Even the handoff, if the handoff is sloppy, the strongest team can lose. If the exchange is mistimed, the entire race depends on individual skills, but also on teamwork, timing, and trust. Leadership is the same. Legacy happens in the exchange zone when one generation prepares the next. When a leader passes wisdom, when experience becomes guidance, when influence becomes inheritance, legacy is intentional. Legacy is prepared. Legacy is developed every day, not at the end of your career, but from the beginning. In chess, a master player begins preparing the end game in the opening moves. They're not just thinking about the next move of the next piece, they're shaping the board for whatever matters later. Legacy opens the same way. It works the same way. A wise leader does not wait until the final chapter to build successors. You position people early. You develop them. You empower them. You teach them how to think, not just what to do. The best players and the best leaders think multiple moves ahead. So the mission continues even when you're no longer at the center of the board. John Maxwell says, I only want you to learn these laws if you're committed to adding value to people. He goes further to say, I only want you to apply these laws if you're committed to handing them off to the next generation and letting them go above you. In other words, as you see, legacy is not about lifting your name. Legacy is about lifting others. John Maxwell teaches us that great leaders pour into others. They shape wisdom. They develop people. Those great leaders, they prepare them. They create environments where future leaders rise and excel. When you pour your life into others and add value to individual people, to organizations, to communities, and to families, this is legacy leadership. As I retired as a military veteran. I saw firsthand that true leadership is never about rank. It's about raising others. My greatest pride was not in my position, but in the soldiers who rose behind me, those who built careers, those who became leaders, those who grew stronger because I poured into them. It's the same today. With First Home Alliance, we have served over 22,000 individuals with financial literacy. We have helped more than 5,000 people become homeowners, first-time home buyers, and we assisted over 3,000 families avoid foreclosure and keeping their homes. But those numbers are not my legacy. My legacy is the people who now serve, teach, counsel, and lead, continuing the mission without depending on my presence. That, my friends, is legacy. Let me give you 4 practical steps to build your legacy starting today. Number 1, define what you want to be remembered for. If you do not choose your legacy intentionally, circumstances will choose it for you. Write it down, live it out, and protect it daily. Number 2, identify the people you will invest in. Legacy requires successors. Who are you mentoring? Who are you raising up? Who are you developing to go higher than you did? Next, create systems, standards, and structures that outlive you. Legacy is sustained through process, not personality. Build systems that work even when you're not in the room. And finally, number 4, prepare the handoff. Prepare the handoff early. Start shaping the exchange zone now. Teach others what you know. Share your mistakes. Share your mindset. Share your leadership DNA. Legacy is not accidental. It is engineered. When everything is said and done, leadership is not about how loudly your name echoes. It is about how many people's lives speak because you were here. Your true legacy is written in the people you lift, the leaders you develop, the families you strengthen, the communities you empower, and the mission that continues long after you take your final bow. My friends, that is the law of legacy. A leader's lasting value is measured by succession. If today's message added value to you, do me a favor. Like, subscribe, share with someone who needs encouragement, and drop a comment about the legacy you want to leave. Until next time, my friends, stay wise, stay ready, and keep living the laws. I'm Larry Laws Sr., reminding you to think before you move and to make your next move your best move.